Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, we've got some interesting points that need to be put across, need to be raised because this is exactly what you guys want. This is what you requested. So a lot of the people are now asking me, when are we even going to break through $3? So let me just open the $1 chart, okay? The 1 year chart, and let me show you exactly what happened over the past year. We managed to hit $2, okay, and it just seemed like we were going to go over $2, but it never really happened. And many YouTubers out there were talking about us breaking $3, but it still hasn't happened. So the question is, when, how is it gonna ever happen? Guys, I am gonna tell you, I'm gonna be very, very honest with you right now, okay? And please pay attention to this. Now, $3 will be happening undoubtedly, okay? If we are set to make $100 per bone, but the question is, when? Okay, when is this happening? When are we gonna get those $3? Because we want to see, for those of you that managed to load up on Bone at $1, you want to see your portfolios triple, right? Those that got it about 0.3, you want to see it going up 10 times. So we still haven't managed to even go over that $3 mark, and that is very, very annoying for some of you. I know, because you probably had big plans to cash out parts of your portfolios. So this is the time to actually start talking about it. Now, in my opinion, and again, I'm not a financial advisor, I can't and I don't know for sure, but I can give you more or less some info about it. I imagine it hitting $3 when the developers, when we got Satoshi Kusama, some of the big devs, start actually making official confirmations of SHIBARIUM potentially coming out at a certain period of time, okay? So for example, Satoshi Kusama comes out and says, hey, look, we might be seeing it, in this week, next week, as an example. That's where you're going to see the markets really start splashing, because we got a lot of projects that will probably be loading up. That's going to be pushing up the demand curve. Then we're going to see a lot of other investors as well also trying to load up very quickly, because they will know that, okay, this is official, this is happening. So they're going to be loading up, and everybody's going to go crazy, because this is going to feel like, okay, this is already official, rather than going out with riddles and all these strange messages that we're trying to connect the dots with. Something official like that will pump it up like no tomorrow, because the difference between this and the two other dips that we had, okay, so look at this 1 hour chart. We had two so we had dips and peaks, okay? So the difference between this and the other two peaks that we had is that when we had the first peak, we were still not sure. We were like, okay, this is just purely based on one piece of information, but we didn't even take into account that there was supposed to be a beta, that there has to be some testing, because all we're hearing is SHIBARIUM. So we genuinely believe that this is how it works. They're just gonna announce SHIBARIUM one day, it comes out, and that's it. And here as well, okay, this was the moment where we kind of thought, okay, well, SHIBARIUM is going to come out again, but we weren't sure, okay, because we still had beta, we still had all that stuff. We didn't really understand. We thought that during beta, things were gonna skyrocket, and it was gonna come out very quickly. So we had a lot of thoughts, but we had a lot of confusion. That's the point. But the next peak that we see when it comes to SHIBARIUM coming out is going to be official. It's going to be official. Mark my words, ladies and gentlemen, because this is where the mainnet version has to come out. In the steps, this is how it's programmed to happen. Yes, they need to maybe go through a few more hurdles. They might have to wait a little bit more. But guys, SHIBARIUM is next. This is the third attempt, and that third attempt is going to break that $2 line, and we are going to see it go all the way to $3. Some people might be saying 4, 5, 6, but remember, I'm talking about pre-SHIBARIUM. So the next news next big news from one of the official sources will trigger the line like no tomorrow. With, you know, the help of a bit of a bull run or Bitcoin doing well, that's even going to take it higher. So as of now, what can I say? You're going to have to be patient. $3 will come, but it will come like that, okay, in that form, in that sense, because these developers, they have a lot of power. You know, Satoshi Kusama has nearly 1 million followers on Twitter. That's a significant amount. So basically, Satoshi Kusama, all it takes for him is to announce one little thing, and bang, bang, we see fireworks, and we see it going up very, very high, non-stop. So really do take into account just the power of this type of information, because at the end of the day, crypto is based on information. I mean, it's not tangible, you can't really touch it, okay? But it is based on the hype, on information, on investors going in, on investors investing. So these are the type of things that could trigger the market big time, and do it in a very, very good way. So let's see it go over $3. But the question here remains is, if it goes to $3, we're still pre-Shibarium, and all it did was go to $3. Are you going to take out all your portfolio? Are you going to sell off everything when we are literally, you know, meters away from achieving Shibarium? I hope not. I hope not, because then you would be playing with time, with everything, all your effort. Because imagine you take out everything that you had just because you saw your portfolio go up a little bit, and then bang, SHIBARIUM comes out. The next few days we see it go to $10, $20. You're gonna be there angry with regret, and who knows, it might even trigger you to reinvest back into Bone when it's gonna be too expensive, because you're gonna think that, well, you know, you should be punished, and maybe it'll carry on going up. So really, don't play with your psychology. Wait for SHIBARIUM to come out, wait for the big listings to happen, and then see where it goes. It can't go any lower. I mean, it really can't go any lower. Why would it go any lower? Guys, at the end of the day, all this is Bone with no utility. Bone is absolutely useless here, and look at the type of prices it's gone up to. So imagine when it actually has something that brings a real use case to the community, really puts you know, the crypto space together. You are watching these videos every day because you want motivation, you want optimism, you want to see that clear direction. So never ever forget that we are here to stick to our game plan, okay? I'm definitely going to be informing you about all these little details, all these little things that are happening in the markets, but the most important thing as of now is to keep yourself strong and steady and ready. Strong, steady and ready for that big day, because a lot of people are going to be celebrating. Okay, they're going to be taking, you know, going on holidays, islands, buying cars, jets. I don't know how much you're holding Bone, but I tell you, there's a lot of money to be made here. So you are genuinely, you know, making a big mistake if you're waiting for $3 just to sell everything out. Okay, when is it going to break out? Like I've said, on the next piece of news, it's going to be way stronger. The next news is going to be very, very big. You know, we're going to have social media trending, lots of information released about SHIBARIUM, people using it, so many new wallets created, new investors joining in. There's going to be a lot of activity. Okay, it's probably going to be the most active crypto within, you know, all cryptos, suppressing Bitcoin in the next weeks, basically, if SHIBARIUM comes out, when SHIBARIUM comes out. And these are the type of movements I love to see, you know, and it's going to be so worth it, okay? Because the moment you start making the money, the moment you see a lot of cash going in, you're not going to be sitting there and thinking, well, actually, maybe I should have cashed out earlier, maybe I should have left early. Of course not, that wouldn't even go through your heads. All you're gonna be like is just, hallelujah, finally made it in life, can quit my job and start doing whatever I wanted to do in life. Simple as that, you know. And all because you found this offspring token, Bone ShibaSwap. You know, just because you found it, just because you made that click, just because you trusted it, it compensated you heavily. And all those that were working on it, okay, those that were developing SHIBARIUM, also compensated in Bone, so they need to make it work. Okay, they need to be paid heavily. So this is why it can't fail. This is really why it cannot fail. So guys, watch out for the next big piece of news, and I mean it from like official sources that will break it to $3. So as usual guys, a big thank you to everyone. You know, I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.